right. All right, we're gonna jump right into this. So, weapons, spoiler free. So, I took my wife and my daughter to see this today. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get my score of the movie first, and then I'll get into. Then this is spoiler free, so I'll try to keep that down as much as possible without giving anything away in the film. You really got to watch it. But I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Damn. So that's my score for it right off the bat. I give it an 8.5 because the pacing was good, but it was a little long-winded. You know what I mean? So that's the slow. There was a slow burn there. And generally, I do like slow burns, just depending on how it goes. But there's a bit of a slow burn in the first act going into the second act. But then after that, they start to reveal the stuff you want to see and all that stuff. But okay. Right off the bat, man, it starts off creepy. You got this kid narrating basically what happened in the town. The film follows mainly I think there's like 4 or 5 protagonists in this film, 2 main protagonists, and then there's like other ones, but they tell the film from their perspective about what happened to these kids and how they disappeared. Follows this teacher, played by, what is her name? Julia Garner. She played the Silver Surfer too, bro. Yep. In Fantastic Four. That was her. Yeah. So it follows her. She's a school teacher. Her kids, it was just her classroom. They all disappeared. Nobody knows why. They have a town hall meeting about what's going on. She's labeled the boogeyman, basically. And then little by little, dude, throughout the film, they start to basically unravel everything that's been happening. So I want to say, like, kind of in the middle of the film, you kind of pick up on what's going on. Okay. And then the third act, they just basically lead to how they're going to stop it or how they, and that's led by what is her name in the film? So Julia, let me see. I can't remember what her name was. Hold on. So she plays
Julia Garner, Justine Gandy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So starts off with her. And then Josh Brolin's character gets involved because his kid is missing as well. Okay. And then they basically put their 2 heads together and start working together after he jumped on her about what was going on, because everybody in town pretty much accused her, especially the parents of the kids that are missing. They accuse her of everything. Okay. Basically, she's the one that caused it. But little by little, it starts to unfold about what's really going on. There is some that might be saying too much.
So would you categorize it more as a horror or more as mystery or horror mystery?
It was more of a mystery than a horror film. Okay. It had a few jump scares in it, but it was more linear, like a mystery or a suspense thriller. Mm-hmm. So the horror elements that you would expect from like say maybe a Nightmare on Elm Street or a film like, something like that. It wasn't quite that. No, this film was it felt more like a whodunit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it felt more like a whodunit. So they had that dread and that mystery in there while these 2 characters were trying to solve what was going on with the kids.
You're making me want to reference that movie with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Oh, you talking about 7?
Yes. You're making me want to reference that.
Right. It was creepy. It definitely had that. It had the creep factor of more like I'm trying to think of a good one. Have you ever seen Get Out with Jordan Peele?
Yes.
Like that. Had a little bit more, it had a little bit more gore in it and a couple of jump scares, but otherwise it had that suspense. It had that feel to it. Yeah.
That was a great
that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, and that was a good film. So yeah. But yeah, so like I said, all in all, I recommend going to see it for people who, like, if you're looking for like an extreme horror, body horror film with blood and guts and all that stuff, that is not what this is. They do have stuff in it, and the way some of these people die is a trip. But other than that, yeah, it felt more like a mystery thriller with some horror elements kind of tied into it. So,
which is hilarious because the trailer made it out to be like essentially a demonic
possession stuff, right? And there is, like I said, there is so there is a character that they're going to reveal in here that it's gonna start to make sense once her character is on screen, and you'll be like, now you're starting to get it. But there's some really kooky shit with her too.
Mhm.
But yeah, but it was good, man.
Good horror movie. So it's worth one to watch, eh?
Yeah, it was worth the watch, definitely. So,
Okay.
yep.
No, I think I'm going to check it out this week. Most likely, I'll be checking that one out this week. I still haven't checked out The Naked Gun, and I want to see that one as well too.
I want to see that one too. Yeah, I want to catch it. I actually want to see it in while it's still on the big screen before it comes to streaming, because you know how they do 45 days, and that's all you get in partner.
Mm-hmm. But it seems like it's been like a pretty good year for the horror genre with Sinners, and now this. It seems like there's like a bit of a revival towards that genre.
Well, yeah, I think that there is a revival toward originality. When people sat down in front of their typewriter or their computer or their pen and paper, I don't care what you got, and you wrote an original story. You didn't pull from an IP and grab a stack of comic books and created a story, or grabbed an IP. This Sinners is an original story. Weapons. When they were talking about a true story, though, I was just like, is it like a real true story, or are they saying true story like in the film? You know what I mean? Yeah.
A couple good comments I've just seen. Gilmore Girls fan says it has the same suspense as Woman in the Yard for me. So that's a
yeah. I don't know if you've seen Woman in the Yard. It was a very suspenseful film. Kind of had that Conjuring vibe to it.
Okay.
Felt like that. Yeah.
And then Final Girl Andrea says, I didn't love Weapons, but I saw. Go and see it for yourselves. So yeah, I definitely plan on seeing that.
Like I said, for people like if you're looking for like that Annabelle, Conjuring, that kind of suspense, Insidious is not like that. It's not like that. It's basically a longer version of a mystery with horror elements kind of sprinkled in there. That's basically what it was like. Yeah.
Okay. So would you say you gave this one an 8 out of 10, 8.5?
I gave it an 8.5. Yeah.
8.5. Okay.
Yeah. Because I gave Sinners a 9.5. So yeah, I gave this an 8.5 for sure.
All right. Well, if I don't like it, I'm coming back and I'm roasting you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I like stuff in the film, but I like stuff like that. That's just when it comes to that type of film, when it comes to horror and suspense, because they're not on top of my list as far as, science fiction is my shit. There's nothing that's going to come above that. So, but yeah, horror is like on my, I want to say, so science fiction, and then I like action movies, like Lethal Weapon and all of that. Number 3 would be suspense thrillers, like true to life suspense thrillers. You know what I'm saying? And then horror, and then comedy. So you know what I mean? So that's kind of like how it is for me. But
that's your tier list. I got it.
Yeah, that's my tier list. So yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Jared, any thoughts? You got anything you want to say, or are you good?
Sounds like an interesting film. I may check it out. This type of stuff is not necessarily my thing, but there hasn't been a lot of films out this year that have interested me that much.
Gotcha. I take it you're just not a big horror fan?
It depends. It's like I like Aliens and Predator, I guess, if that counts.
Classics.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a cultured man.
Gotcha.
Oh God, yeah. Those movies, can you imagine? I mean, I'm glad that they're actually they're trying to expand the universe of Alien and Predator, dude. They got some talent coming on, and I saw they played the Predator Badlands trailer again.
Oh my
man,
God.
I'm like,
dude, that Predator animated movie was amazing.
I have to see that. I haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil it. Everybody's saying I have to watch it. So
it is awesome.
I already know about the Danny Glover's character in Predators 2 and Arnold's character in 1. And what is it? Prey? I heard she's in it too. So,
oh my God, it's so good. Okay. It's so good.
Yeah, I checked it out.
They did the trailer for Predator Badlands in front of Fantastic Four, if I remember correctly. So seeing that trailer on the big screen was pretty nuts. I will actually definitely check out Badlands when that one drops.
Hell yeah.
Man of Steel, as much stuff that don't listen to John. We're gonna talk a little bit about it.
We'll get to that eventually, guys. Try and stay on topic. I can't believe he called him that. Oh my God.
Ah man. Let's see. Giancarlo Martinez says, totally agree. Campia is the shield of the highest order. He is. He's like it's like a holy trinity of shields, bro. Him, Robert Meyer Burnett, and what's the other one? I can't think of his name right now, but they're like the top three to me, man.
Bro, I'm never going to be able to get that nickname out of my head now.
John Compia.
I've never heard of that. That's good.
Oh my god. All right. Okay.